welcome to the Servant Hearted Mama YouTube channel. I'm so excited to take you along on a day in the life of a stay-at-home mom today. We have a lot of fun things coming, including a delicious pumpkin muffin recipe that you don't want to miss. Be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I make a bunch of videos from recipes, kids activities, and I have a bunch of fun stuff coming for the holidays, so you don't want to miss it. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Servant Hearted Mama. So the way that I like to start every morning is before Rory wakes up, or if she's awake and just laying in her crib for a little bit, I like to take some time to have quiet time. I normally read a devotional as well as work through a book of the Bible. And I really like to have this time to center myself, focus on what truly matters. And I also like to have my moment of prayer where I can, lift up all the things on my heart and really give an opportunity to hear what God is speaking to me for that day. After my quiet time, I go upstairs and I get Miss Rory this morning. She woke up a little bit upset, so we needed some time for some extra snuggles, and I know these moments won't last forever, so I will take them. Every morning we always like to read a couple of books. She absolutely loves books, so we like to read a few every single morning.
Can you say good morning?
Morning.
Who is this?
Roar.
Roar. Who is this?
In.
Who am I?
In.
No. Who am I?
Mom.
Mom. Mom. What's this? Mama's. Mama's heart? Heart. Can you blow a kiss? Yay! So we're gonna have a great day. Yeah, great day. My angel, love you.
So we head downstairs, and this is one of my favorite moments of the day. Rory has a little bit of milk, I have my coffee, and we watch a show. Totally up to you and your household if you do a little bit of screen time or not. We definitely limit it, but I just really like this easy, relaxing way to start the morning with her. We're having some breakfast. We're having some eggs, raspberries, and toast. Yum, yum. After breakfast, we get to playing. She's been obsessed with these little Mickey Mouse figurines, and she keeps laying them on the coffee table, telling them to take a nap. She's going shh, 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 touching each one of them. It's so cute. The other best part of being a mom is the random snuggles and hugs and kisses. I hope those never go away. Roy, can you say hi? Hi. So we just got to the park, and not only is it a little bit of a gloomy, wet day, and we came prepared with a towel at the park that we're at. They're currently doing the water sprinklers, and so we're just sitting having a snack and hoping the rain will hold off and the sprinklers will stop so that we can have some fun and play. So it's just good to get out of the house, get some energy out, and all of that. It's not wet, you can go. Whoa! Come get him. Yeah, Mommy dried it. It's not wet anymore. I tried my best to dry off the slides, but they're still pretty wet, as you can see. Rory's having a great time though, so we'll just change clothes when we get home. Okay, Royce, is it raining?
Rain.
Rain. We're gonna have to go home. So our part time was cut short. But we'll just go play at home. Ready to go home? Home. We're back home in dry clothes, and now we're just gonna play until lunchtime. Yeah. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner in the crock pot. I'm tossing in, I had this in the freezer, but I kind of let it sit out and defrost a little bit so it'd be easier to pour in. This is my turkey pumpkin chili that I made in a couple videos back. I'll be sure to link it down below if you wanna check it out. So dinner is super easy. All I have to do is just toss it into the crock pot, and then I'm gonna make some cornbread to go along with it. And that'll be perfect on this really nice, cool fall day. And just like that, the chili is in the crock pot. It's gonna cook on high for about 4 hours, or you could do low for 8. Dinner's done, and it took me all of like 30 seconds. Rory's having some lunch. She's having some strawberries, peas, carrots, sweet potatoes, and some fish. Can you say yum?
Yum.
Yum. While Rory is napping, I like to be as productive as possible. I aim to do 1 load of laundry a day so that it doesn't pile up and I'm stuck on a weekend doing a ton of laundry. So if I just do 1 load a day, it makes it super manageable. So here I'm just watching a show and folding some laundry to help pass the time. The show really helps. This day was a Monday, and Mondays I clean all the bathrooms in the house. That's another thing. Just as I like to split up laundry, I really like to split up all the household tasks, like bathrooms on Monday, dusting on Tuesday, vacuum on Wednesday. It really helps it feel manageable to me and not like I have to spend the whole weekend cleaning. Or don't get me wrong, we have cleaning days too. Sometimes we just need a good deep clean, but this helps it feel manageable to me. All right, y'all, so we are up from nap, and we just had some neighbors move in next door, some new neighbors, and so we're gonna turn it on in just a minute. We are going to make some mini pumpkin muffins to drop off to our neighbors. These are our favorite pumpkin muffins. I normally do healthy recipes. Show them your spoon. Show them, wow. These are our absolute favorite pumpkin muffins. I normally try to do healthy. These aren't particularly healthy. These are all sugar, all oil, all flour, all the things. But if you're looking for just a classic pumpkin muffin recipe, these are to die for. So we're gonna get started. And I have my little helper with me today. So we're gonna start by putting in 1 cup of oil. You wanna help mommy? Let's help with our hands. Can you hold on, help? Okay. So we're pouring in 1 cup of oil. And then to that, we are going to add 2 cups of sugar. Yes, that's the pumpkin, Rory. Now these muffins I've made for quite a while. They're actually my grandmother, my Nana's recipe, and I've made them for a while, and so some of my friends have come to know them. And one of my girlfriends, I dropped them off on her porch a couple weeks ago. She's like, yes, I've been waiting all fall season for these muffins. So they're pretty popular. So I really suggest you give them a shot. Oh, thank you for your help. Yes, tap, 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 tap. This is sugar. Sugar. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna turn it on. You ready? 1, 2, 3. So we're just gonna cream together the sugar and oil. Mixing. Mix, mix. Whoa! Mix, mix. All right, so that's all mixed together. So now I'm going to add in 3 beaten eggs, and I'll have the exact recipe in the description box below. So now we have 3 eggs. I'm gonna blend this together. To this, we gotta add our pumpkin, since it's gonna be pumpkin muffin. So I'm gonna scoop in the pumpkin. What I also really like about this recipe is that it uses a whole can of pumpkin. I get so frustrated sometimes when I make a recipe and it's like only half a cup of pumpkin, and then I'm like, okay, well, what do I do with the rest? And of course, like another recipe I find it's like not gonna be enough or something. So I really like that this uses a whole entire can of pumpkin. You're not left with an awkward amount or anything. So we just scoop this in. All right, I don't think any egg got on that. You wanna hold it? Okay, we're gonna turn it on. So we're gonna mix in the pumpkin. What color is it? Is it orange? Orange. A little bit of pumpkin stuck on this one. Here we go. All right, now, let's not touch. We're gonna put in our flour, and we need 3 cups of flour. I'm gonna have to level it. Ready? Dump it in. You wanna help? Good job. That's 1. Oh, don't touch, please. We can look with our eyes. Eyes. Yes, good job. All right, 2. Help. 2. Good job. All right, 2. Last 1. Now, you totally could do this gradually. I'm just trying to get it done with, and I'll incorporate it quickly. Okay, last 1. Good job. Yay! All right, so that's 3 cups of flour. And then in here we have cinnamon, clove, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, salt, and baking powder. And I'll have all the exact measurements below. So we're just gonna blend this all together. Oh yeah? So a funny story about this KitchenAid. I was the weird kid that was like 10 years old that like loved to bake and cook. And so this KitchenAid is actually from like, I want to say my 12-year-old Christmas. Santa brought it to me. So most people get KitchenAids for their wedding gifts. I already have one from when I was 12. So this one is old and very much loved for sure. Well, good job. I still have a little bit of oil. Here, we'll tap it in. Tap, tap, tap. I'm just gonna stop it and scrape down the sides. I also love that this is made in all one bowl. There's no mix all the dry ingredients and the wet, then combine, which is fine too, but this is like ultimate easy. Hi. Do you like pumpkin, Lori? Pumpkin. We're gonna beat it till it's kind of fluffy. Oh, so does it. She loves to bake with me. All right, that's about good. This has been a perfect activity for us today because it's like so like dreary and rainy out. This was a good thing for us to do today. So I'm just kind of scrape this off. Also, I don't know if you can see, but she is standing in a kitchen helper, which, oh my goodness, this is like one of the best things ever because it gets her involved and helping, but it also tastes good. Oh yeah, thank you. keeps her, if I'm like cooking dinner or something, I can put her in here with like an activity and it keeps her contained and I know she's safe. All right, so I have sprayed a silicone mini muffin liner. We always make these mini. I don't really know why. It's kind of just become a family tradition. You totally could make them into pumpkin loaves. I know it makes 2 full pumpkin loaves. You can make them into normal. Careful, oh, this has raw egg. Let's not eat that, please. Regular muffins, you would just increase the cook time, obviously, and I'll have all of that written down below. But if you have not tried these silicone muffin tins, they are incredible. You just pop them right out, nothing ever sticks. Are you putting flour on your face? All right, so now we're gonna scoop, and I'm using a cookie scoop to scoop the little batter into our molds.
Mix.
Oh, mix? Yeah, we mixed it.
No.
That's a spoon. Oh, mix, mix, mix. Good job. Now, I even have like normal mini muffin tins that I could put the rest of the batter in because this makes quite a lot. That's the other thing that I love is that it makes a ton and they freeze beautifully. Oh, please don't put that in your mouth. No, thank you. They freeze beautifully. So we always end up with a ton left over. Oh wow, flower face. Yeah. I always gift some, like we're gifting them to neighbors. I brought them to a friend. But they're great to just keep in your freezer and they defrost really beautifully. So I highly recommend doing that. What I was saying is I have multiple muffin tins, but I love the silicone ones so much that I will just keep like popping these out and refilling them and popping them out and refilling them. She's saying mix. Yay! Flower face. Oh, careful. Your sleeve is gonna get all messy, honey. And push up your sleeve a little bit. There you go. And I preheated my oven to 350 degrees. And these mini ones bake pretty quickly, around 15 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes, depending on your oven. Obviously check them and make sure a toothpick comes out clean. Oh, do you have stuff on your hand? All right, so these are all filled and my oven's ready to go, so I'm gonna pop these in and set a timer. Rory, we'll show you what they look like when they're all done. Can you look at the camera and say bye?
Bye.
Bye. Say we'll be back in a little bit when the muffins are done. Do you wanna try a pumpkin muffin? Yeah, okay, we will. And this is what the muffins look like when they come out. So you can see, I didn't even use a toothpick, but like they kind of spring back and they definitely don't get dark in color. They stay pretty light, but they're completely solid and they're so yummy. So we're just gonna pop them out and somebody's excited to try them. Yeah. You wanna try muffin? Oh. After our muffins, we went back up to our playroom and Rory went back to playing and we had some fun time together. And then Daddy came home and they had some fun time together building some blocks. Ryan loves Legos and so Rory just got these fun little like Lego blocks and so they were having a lot of fun putting those together.
Good job! Yay! Yeah!
Then it was dinner time and Rory's eating the pumpkin chili. I mixed in a little bit of Greek yogurt to make sure it wasn't too spicy and she did pretty well with it. She did take a couple of bites, but after a little while, she was like kind of over it. So I'm not gonna lie to you, moms. We did supplement with a little bit of a peanut butter sandwich and some like other fruits and veggies. But I did want to give her the opportunity to try this, and she actually did pretty well. After dinner, we head upstairs and Rory gets a bath, and then we put on pajamas and everything, and we read a book as a family. She's been loving this Halloween Mickey Mouse book. It's a really cute one. After the book, we take some time to pray together as a family. I really love this time, and as you can see in the beginning, Rory has learned to like clasp her hands together, and she closes her eyes for a minute and prays with us, and at the end she says "Aim" for amen. It's very sweet. And it's night-night kisses and time for bed.
I hope that y'all enjoyed a day in the life of a stay-at-home mom. But I want to keep it completely real and honest that today was a little bit rocky for us. Rory was a little bit fussier than usual, and we had a couple of meltdowns as normal as a toddler, but it was a little bit hard in moments. And I'm sorry if it sounds super windy. It's like crazy outside, and I swear we live in a wind tunnel, so I'm sorry if you can hear the wind. But I wanted to be honest because we captured so many great moments, and there were so many great moments today, like baking muffins and the morning snuggles, and just all these moments that we had together were so great. But there were also really challenging moments. And it just happened that those moments weren't when we had the camera rolling. And my first inclination when she's having a hard moment is not to pick up the camera and record her. So just because our day might look perfect and amazing, I assure you we have our hard moments and struggles as well. So our verse of the day is going to be coming from Philippians 4:8. And it says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." So the reason I chose this verse is because I think as humans, we are just so naturally inclined to focus on the negative. For instance, we had a lot of like negative, difficult moments in our day today. And if I chose to focus on those, guess what would have been amplified? The hard, difficult things. But God is calling us to focus on the good. We had so many great moments today, and I choose to focus on those because I want to see the blessings in my life and not the difficult moments. Although it is important to completely acknowledge, the difficult moments and the hard things and like feel those feelings, but we want to train our brain to look for the blessings and look for the good instead of always looking for the negative. Because our day was filled with so many great things, although that was sprinkled in with some hard moments as well. So if you're struggling or having a hard day, Mama, I'm there with you. We had a little bit of a hard one here too. Just focus on the positive and all the blessings that you have in your life from God. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.